Hello folks, it's the Anonymous Patriot back with another World of Tanks video. It's been a little while since I posted a TOG video, but I got one for you this time. Before we get started, I just want to say a word about TOG jokes which seem to always appear in battle chat. With the recent announcement that TOG will be removed from the premium shop in the 9.7 patch, there have been a lot more TOGs appearing on the battlefield as players snap up the TOG before they are unable to get it. This of course leads to all the idiots getting to practice their TOG jokes in battle chat. If TOG drivers feed into this faggotry, then they need to be bitch slapped back into the Stone Age. This battle takes place on the swamp map. This is one of those maps I had featured before in my videos. It's not exactly the best map for TOG, especially if the enemy team has a competent artillery or two. There are a lot of wide open spaces. Now for the strategy of this map. I tend to take a different outlook on this than a lot of people, but I am hoping that some people will watch my videos and maybe learn something instead of going by the usual rush forward, die quick, cry hard strategy. The two bases are set up in the southwest corner and the northeast corner shown here on the map. The standard lane of attack for heavy and medium tanks are through the north route and the south route, shown here in red arrows. The problem with that is that if you manage to make it across the bridges, either into the village in the north or the bombed out village in the south, you may have to contend with tank destroyers camping here in the areas marked in blue. There is lots of wide open space with no cover out in front of these areas where tank destroyers and artillery can rip you to shreds. It is suggested that heavy tanks stay out of the middle section marked here in green, as the swampy terrain makes it very hard to maneuver. Medium and light tanks go here quite often to try to get across the map into the rear areas of the enemy teams, and there is a few small hills to provide cover from artillery. In the case of TOG, just stay your big TOGgy ass out of this area. The terrain here is no friend to TOG, and the hills overlooking this central area make easy hull down positions for lights and mediums to shoot you. Trust and believe that all of the enemy team want to shoot TOG, as they consider you an easy target, even though many times in their hubris they forget that TOG is mighty and will kick their ass. Artillery units have pretty much two places to go. A lot of arty runs towards their base at first, but I don't advise this. It takes longer for your shells to fall on targets from there, and your fields of fire are greatly reduced. The first firing positions you should consider in artillery are marked here in yellow. And then, if one of the flanks fail, move to a secondary firing position becomes almost a necessity. The positions are marked here, also in yellow. This map tends to be pretty arty friendly, so if you are driving an arty, pay attention to what is happening. Now here's the suggestions of where to go when driving a TOG. Make for the areas marked here in yellow. Because of your slow speed, however, it is a good bet you won't reach these areas before you encounter enemy tanks. It is, however, the only good hardcover positions available to you in TOG to be able to hide from artillery, something you need, especially if you just got your TOG and don't have your crew perked out with full camo skills yet. The worst idea in a TOG is to try to attack these areas from across the river. It usually ends up with a smoking, dead TOG hull that didn't even make it to the bridge because there is no hard cover for TOG to hide behind from artillery and all the enemy tanks that will be shooting at you. That exact mistake is shown in this video if you pay attention. Looking at the team matchups, we see that it is a true Tier 6 battle, and the HMS Tuna Salad is not the only TOG on the field. We had another TOG on my team, and the enemy also had a TOG. We certainly had advantage in heavy tanks, however. The matchmaker made up for it by outnumbering us in medium tanks, but we had more light tanks. Each team had 2 artillery pieces, a Tier 5 and a Tier 4 artillery. I had no doubt the enemy artillery was drooling at the thought of 2 TOGs to shoot at. I honestly did not realize there was another TOG on my team until almost at the end. Also, make sure to pay attention to battle chat. Okay, let's roll out. Okay, here we are on the swamp map, and I am on the west spawn point. I knew better than to head north and go into that area because it's a lot of wide open space and I didn't want to fight through there. Now, I didn't even notice at this point that there was another TOG. And, oh boy, look, they're making TOG jokes in battle chat. How very, very funny. I'm just, oh no, he's making a TOG joke and he's driving a TOG. Oh, bitch slap that boy back into the Stone Age. But don't worry, he'll get his, because the HMS Tuna Salad is coming for him. I looked over there, and I seen there was a couple of light tanks over there, no big deal. I still haven't understood why FV304s always go so far forward. Is the range on that artery not that good? Now, as you can see, this TOG is going up on the hill. I didn't notice that he was even there, which is okay because he's guarding the base. That's fine. Oh, look, he's making more TOG jokes. Oh, look, he's been spotted. Gee, more TOG jokes. Yay. You know, if they had taken the time to actually, you know, fight instead of making TOG jokes, you know, they might have not been getting hit so much. Oh, there goes one of the Panzer IVs. Oh, the score is 2-4 right now, and we are losing. Oh, look, there's that TOG. Oh boy, there's one for him, 169 damage. Oh, the other TOG shooting at him too. We're both shooting at him. We're just tearing him up. Half his health is gone. And he's saying, oh crap, show mercy. No. And you're dead. Guess you should have, you know, worried about finding a good place to park instead of trying to cross that bridge and type at the same time, huh, buddy? So I end up heading for the bombed out village because it is the only hard cover from artillery on this side of the map. I noticed up on the map that there was a heavy tank up in the north, but I'm a little far away to do anything about it just yet. I see I got a VK30-1D and a Chaffee. Oh, I've been spotted. Sure enough, that VK shot me. No big deal, didn't take much off. Not even 100. Now, I was trying to get the VK. Our other TOG killed the Chaffee, which is actually a really good thing. Oh boy, Artie found me. That's just great. That's just great. Artie's just sending in rounds, one after another. Here comes another one. Yeah. Wasn't even close that time, guy. Sorry about that. But you know, once you've been oh wait, here comes that Panzer. Here comes that Panzer. Ha! You have been TOG bagged, son. And remember I said there was a heavy tank coming up this way? Well, there's also, oh, there goes our Artie. There's a Panzer and the other TOG is tearing it up. But the problem is you can see our other TOG is just about died. He's dead now. Yammernuts in his ELC AMX. He's really doing pretty good. He's already got 2 kills. Or I'm sorry, he's got 4 kills. The score is 9-12 at this point. I've been spotted again, and Artie's trying to get me, but Yeah, I can't get the HMS Tuna Salad. Decided I'd go hide up here by this hill where they couldn't get me. Oh, look, there's a Stug.
Ready to fire. Target unlocked.
Sent one in for 157 damage. Next one kills him. Another one is TOG bagged. Oh, look, a Hetzer. This is a one-shot kill. Yep, there's another one. Now I have 3 kills. Now I have 4 kills. Score is now even at 12-12. The only people left are me, the T-150, and the AT-8. Oh, look, there's that AMX driven by Yammernuts. I've been spotted again. And I just know this is going to happen. Sure enough, there's the Artie. I used my repair kit to repair my track to get the hell out of there so that Artie won't hit me again. And that's at Bishop. That Bishop's been really bothersome. Pay attention to battle chat on the left-hand side of the screen. I tried to coordinate them. Our dead Artie's like, watch behind you. There's the dead Artie right there to my right. She should have stayed in the back, a little bit further back. She might have lasted longer. The T-150 goes forward, spots the ELC, and he's getting tore up pretty bad. He's already lost half his health. He just got tracked. And I tell him, you know, I'll head for the base. You hunt that ELC. Because I figure, you know, the T-150's not having a very good day. He's already down to like 5%. Oh, look, there's the ELC. Hi, Yammernuts. Now, I'm not sure. I think he thought he was hard at this point. Till, of course, I shot him. And he got a shot in on me, but then he tries to whip around me, and I have clutch braking, so I'm a little faster, hitting there for 138 damage. And good night, Yammernuts. Bye-bye now. And that Artie's really making me angry. You know, I was hoping, oh look, our dead Artie says dumb ELC, and he laughs out loud. And he says the dead Artie. Speaking of dead Artie, that Artie's still shooting at me. And he's the only one left. That's at Bishop. Hopefully that T-150 will be able to kill him. Because nobody spotted him yet. Don't know where he's at. So I'm headed off across... Oh, look, there he is. Oh, look, he's right out in the open. I gotta check to make sure I don't fall off the bridge. Yeah, there it is. Oh, look, there's the Artie. Oh, you're dead. You have been TOG bagged.
The bullet of wood.
Well, I am certain that nobody thought that this battle would end up like that, especially myself. I honestly didn't expect to survive this one, much less to do as well as I did. I got 32,458 credits and 913 experience points off of this battle. I got a mastery badge, first class. Not quite sure why I didn't get ace tanker for the way I was avoiding all of those artillery shots though. I got the fire for effect ribbon, pain for TOG with damage inflicted. Getting this in a TOG means you did at the very least 1,400 points worth of damage. I got the duelist ribbon for killing at least 2 enemy tanks which caused my TOG damage. I got the Hand of God token for surviving the battle having taken hits from 4 different enemy vehicles. Remember I said I get those a lot in TOG? Well, here's another one. And finally, I got the Top Gun medal for killing 6 enemy tanks. This makes the 3rd one I have gotten in TOG since I got it. Looking at the team scores, we see on my team those that survived besides myself had fairly respectable gains. Even the TOG who camped on the hill did 1,176 points of damage, thus making a big contribution to the team. I can forgive camping if someone makes that sort of contribution. The rest of our team didn't do so well, and easily the 4 of us carried the team. On the enemy team, it seems their TOG did pretty much nothing. He got 1 kill but only did 98 in damage. I guess he had spent more time worrying about how to win the battle than being mouthy in battle chat. He could have done better, huh? Their VK-30-1D had a respectable match with 2 kills and 1,060 damage, but then he got TOG bagged. The real star of his team was their ELC, driven by Yammernuts. He had 4 kills with an absolutely great score of 2,493, earning him the high caliber medal. But then he got cocky, maybe thinking he was invincible, and for his folly, he got TOG bagged. He attempted the ELC Circle of Death on the HMS Tuna Salad, but he was dealing with the Bull TOG of the Wood.
The Bull of the Wood.
Not some noob TOG that didn't know what to do. Sorry about that, Yammernuts, but maybe next time you won't think that you're hard trying to take on a nearly full health TOG. Their Bishop Artillery had a respectable match for an artillery, and it was sweet revenge to TOG bag him after he'd given me such a hard time for most of that match. The detailed report shows that I fired 13 shots and hit with all 13 of them, giving me 100% accuracy for this match. I did 1,528 in damage, 594 of which was from a distance greater than 300 meters, and all of that was on the enemy TOG all the way across the river. I got hit 8 times, but only 4 of those penetrated. I received 32,458 credits, and after repairs I ended up with 30,197 credits. With the premium vehicle bonus, I ended up with 1,186 experience points for this battle. This battle took place on April 15th, 2015 at 9:37 p.m. on the North American West server. Well, this has been the Anonymous Patriot with another installment in my World of Tanks playlist. Remember, if you like the video, please remember to give it a thumbs up and to share, as it really helps out the channel. Stay safe out there, tankers, and I will talk to you later.
The Bull of the Wood.